So, if you stumbled across this video because it connects to you and represents you and makes you think, oh, I have this problem that I want to fix, just know you're not alone. And there are so many people out there who think and have the same thoughts as you do about the past and the future, and just get so caught up in both of those things and don't really see the present. But I hate to break it to you, but that's obviously not how you should be thinking. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to live in the present and why it is such an important part of your life and achieving every goal you can ever set. Alright, so we're going a little backwards here. First, I'm going to tell you why it is so important, and then we're going to go and explain how you can do it. So, the first reason why living in the present is such an important part of goal setting and life is because it allows you to have a clear vision of what you want to do and what you want to achieve and what those steps are.
It basically gives you clarity. Now picture this. You're trapped in a forest, a rainforest, and you're lost, but you find two people who say they can lead you to safety and get you out of the forest. One guy, he relies solely on his instinct and where he's been in the past. He doesn't have a map. He doesn't really know which way to go, but he has his memory and he has which ways worked for him. So you go through the paths that work for him, but we get to one path that he says, oh, we shouldn't go down this one because last time I was here, there was a tiger. We just shouldn't go down there because we could die. There was a tiger there last time. And so you end up going back and you find a new path. And he says, oh, well, I haven't been down this path, so we don't know what could happen. We don't know if there's someone there, if there's something there that could hurt us. And so you go back and you keep going in circles and you never get out. Now the second guy, he doesn't know where he's going, but he has a map. He has a clear path of where to go, and he doesn't rely on where he's been. He relies on the official path that is safe. And so he knows how to get out. And so which one are you going to trust? The guy with a clear mindset and a clear path, or the guy who relies solely on instinct and solely on what happened in the past and what could happen in the future? Me personally, I'm picking the guy with the clear path because obviously he's going to lead you to safety. So if you have a clear mindset, a clear vision of what you want to do, and you live in the present and you live in the now, you're going to get there faster than if you had a mindset that was driven by what did happen, what didn't work, and what could happen, and the possibilities of failing. So reason one, it gives you clarity and it allows you to get things faster than if you were to have a mindset that was caught up in the past and caught up in the future. Now, the second reason why it is very important is because this is both a mental thing and it's both a physical thing. You don't stress about anything. If you live in the present, you don't worry about things. And what that means is you're not at risk of a lot of health problems. Things like high blood pressure, heart attacks, stroke, and death are caused by stress. Stress is the number one leading cause of death in America because not only are we eating crap food, things like social media and things that make us worry put a lot of stress on our body, and it activates what's called the sympathetic nervous system, and that's basically your body's flight or fight response, and it basically gets you ready to run or fight something. But the problem is, you don't need to run or fight anything. It's very hard on your body. It places a lot of stress on your muscles, on your organs, and it's deadly. If you expose yourself to thoughts that are going to stress you out, it's very hard on your body. And it leads you to possible risks of, again, stroke, heart attack, high blood pressure, dying. So that was mostly physical, but also it's mental. If you're too stressed, like, you can end up hurting yourself, like things like suicide, and that's another leading cause of death all around the world, because people are stressed. People don't know how to get rid of that stress and that anxiety, and so they end up hurting themselves, and it's a very bad thing. So aspect 2, it keeps you from being stressed, and if you're not stressed, it keeps you alive. All right, enough with all that sad stuff. Let's lighten the mood with reason 3. Aspect 3, if you live in the present, you're going to be a happier person, and you're going to be more appreciative of the people around you, the time you have, and the opportunities that you get. You overall are going to be a happier, more appreciative, more genuine, more down-to-earth person, because you value everything around you in that moment, and you're not caught up in anything before or after what's happening right now. A little honorable mention, this goes back to more of the goal setting perspective, but it gives you motivation because you understand that you only have now to act and work to achieve those big goals that you have, and it just overall makes you motivated by the time you have. If you're able to think in the present, you're eventually going to have a mindset that, oh, this is the time that I have now. I'm going to do whatever I can to work and use this time to my advantage to get better. All right, so here's how to do it. Here's how to live in the present if you're experiencing thoughts of the future or thoughts of the past. Basically, what you want to do is you want to try and shut off all of your thoughts. Just turn your brain off, basically. And what you want to do is you want to experience everything around you. Feel your feet on the ground, feel the clothes on your body, feel the rhythm of your breath, see what's around you, hear what's around you, and just only think about those things. Don't think about other thoughts. Don't think about those thoughts of the future, those thoughts of the past. Don't think about those. Think about only what's around you. And that's how you do it. So this takes a lot of time to master. In the first few tries, you're probably still going to be experiencing thoughts of the past and the future. And that's okay. It's a learning process. You're going to get it eventually. It just takes some time. Or it automatically works for you, and good job. But just know that it's going to take time for you to actually learn how to do it. There's not much left I can say, so I'm going to end this video off with one of the best quotes from the best movie of all time.
I probably sucked more today than anyone in the history of Kung Fu, in the history of China, in the history of sucking.
Probably.
And the 5. Man, you should have seen them. They totally hate me.
Totally.
How's Shifu ever gonna turn me into the Dragon Warrior? I mean, I'm not like the 5. I've got no claws, no wings, no venom. Even Mantis has those thingies. Maybe I should just quit and go back to making noodles.
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
So that was why you should live in the present and how to do so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully stay tuned for the next one. Bye.